And the ACM Entertainer of the Year is Carrie Underwood.
God bless you so much. Thank you, country music. God bless you, country music. Thank you, man.
That was Carrie Underwood taking home the ACM Award for Entertainer of the Year a full decade ago after back-to-back wins in 2009 and 2010. So will Carrie make history this year as the first woman to win the award 3 times? That is the big question, which is why we have a panel of country music experts weighing in on this year's battle for Entertainer of the Year.
And the winner of the ACM Entertainer of the Year is Jason Aldean.
And the winner is Keith Urban.
Yeah, this year we have a stellar lineup of nominees for Entertainer of the Year that includes Luke Bryan, Luke Combs, Thomas Rhett, Eric Church, and Carrie Underwood.
I think the Entertainer of the Year category is incredible because it truly is like, who's going to be our homecoming king or homecoming queen? Who has represented country music the best over the past year? And that includes TV and radio play and touring and even film, movies. You know, where have you seen this person and how have they really helped push forward the genre?
Entertainer of the Year is not only about who has presence on stage, touring around the country, but also really about an ambassador for country music, like who's had the biggest year when it comes to overall.
You think about every aspect that goes into being an artist, from touring sales to streaming to records to merchandise. I mean, every number goes into who you are, and it all relates back to an Entertainer of the Year win.
And the ACM Entertainer of the Year is Carrie Underwood.
I think all the stars are aligned, and I think this is going to be Carrie Underwood's year. She is on fire. This woman has toured with the Cry Pretty Tour 360. She has put out an incredible, amazing album. You have seen her everywhere. Plus, she had a baby in the middle of all of this chaos. So she is really just representing country music to its absolute fullest, and I feel like it's her time.
Let me tell you something. I went and saw her tour. She did it in the middle of the arena, which means that there was no way to hide seats, and it was sold out. And it was like 75 shows too. Like, that's like not a lean mean tour. That's a big one. And so I just watched her do that and thought, like, there's no way that you're not going to get this. And so she deserves it, and obviously has my vote.
If these younger women in this genre right now see a woman win Entertainer of the Year, it's also just that kind of that boost and that recognition that, hey, the country industry gets it and we see it. And look, we agree, Carrie Underwood as a woman is the Entertainer of the Year.
I feel like we are in the Carrie Underwood fan club here, but I will say every single person in this category is amazing. And you can make a case for any of them to win. I think there's a lot of buzz on Luke Combs. I mean, the guy can't put out a song without it being a #1 right now.
Never broke my heart. Like diamond rings and football teams have torn this boy apart.
And would you believe I'm actually wearing my Luke Combs Crocs right now? No lie. Yes. These are, yeah, look at these things.
I mean, talk about being an ambassador for country music. You're wearing.
He's got his own Crocs.
Luke Combs won Best New Male Artist last year at the ACMs. If he was to jump to Entertainer of the Year this year, that would be the shortest span for anyone to ever make that jump from Best New to Entertainer.
I mean, he's just crushing it with radio. He's on top of every country chart. He's selling out tours way faster than anybody anticipated. There's no one hotter in country music right now.
I love Luke Bryan too. He's always a favorite of mine.
Here's to the born here, live here, die here. From the roots to the boots to the laid down suit. Yeah, I'm gonna be proud to be right here.
competes on American Idol. Again, he really speaks to being that ambassador for country music. So either one of the Lukes could also be an easy win here.
Luke is there all the time on American Idol, and he's front and center, and he's absolutely deserving, as is Eric, who puts out fantastic music all of the time. Never a miss from Eric Church.
Get the whole world singing along, man. Stick that in your country song, yeah.
Eric Church, I think, has the most loyal fan base of just about anybody in country music, but he doesn't play the game. He doesn't hobnob, he doesn't rub elbows, he doesn't show up at all the events, he doesn't do a ton of interviews. From a touring perspective, it's tough to beat what he did in 2019 and 2018 as well, with the back-to-back dates and sold-out shows, and he just plays all by himself. It was an exhaustive effort, and he's certainly a superstar. It's just if he kind of has that enough fans to push him over the edge this year.
It's really all about the music when it comes to Eric Church, and the vibe that he sort of brings, this sort of rock and roll, own the stage sort of like presence. So I think the fans of Eric Church will say Eric deserves to win this year.
I don't think that there's a country star that social media loves more than Thomas Rhett.
Save the world so for better, from now till forever. I'll always remember you.
He's such a family guy. He's such an open book, but he's also this amazing rock star and a really good guy.
Ticket sales, record sales, single success. Like, he does it all. He's just kind of does it in a quieter sort of way. He doesn't have sort of those big body, Here Never Broke My Heart kind of songs, or, Carrie Underwood's, she's got the production of the tour. I don't think he's kind of had that big sort of home run moment.
It's really interesting this year because I think everybody's on the same playing field.
There's not a bad pick, but I think it's ladies this year, and Carrie Underwood's time to shine.